Hello, it's Brother Oakley from the End Time Ministry. I want to name this video Freedom. That's how I escaped from the child abuse I was going through. My dad had pulled his big drunk, and my grandma got the sheriff to put my dad in a mental hospital. When he came, he met this alcoholic lady who had about an acre of land, and she had an old house she lived on. So when he come home, he says he was moving in with her. He told me he couldn't take care of two people and walked out the door. I went to my grandmother's, and on my uncle's side that lived with my grandma, he decided to move in my daddy's old place. And I moved in with my grandma. Finally, peace came to my life. The abuse finally ended. Me and my grandma struggled. I worked in the back of 50 cents an hour, 12 hours a day, and I painted with my uncle whenever I could, and he hooked me up with some other people that would paint, and I would paint with them to make extra money. My grandma kept saying, "Oh, she's still your mother, she's still your mother," so I found out where my mother was living. I went over there, knocked on the door. She met me at the door, cursed me out. I walked up the porch. I never saw her again. My father and that new lady would curse and get drunk and fight, but I wasn't in it no longer. One day he put a gun to his head and ended his life, and it did not even bother me at all. I found out that the unemployment office had a CETA grant that would help poor people go to school and get a trade. So there was a lab and x-ray school in my hometown, so I applied for it and I got it. And I got accepted to the lab school. It paid me $100 a week and paid for my tuition. It was a 2-year lab school. When I graduated, I grew up in North Carolina, had a hard time getting a job because they wanted a lab tech with 5 years experience. So I branched off into Virginia. I finally got my first job. My grandma moved in with my uncle, and I would go to visit her on weekends. So one day, let's fast forward to August 1990. One day, me and this guy went up to a bar, and the same genes that plagued my family, alcoholism was in me, but I didn't get violent, but I'd always drink a lot. So when we left the bar, he wanted to stop by a drug house and get some cocaine. So I pulled up to the drug house. I waited in the car for him, and when he came out and got in the car, I could smell this terrible smell. I said, "What is it? It smells like burning rubber or sulfur." He said, "Oh, it's just probably some wires in the car." So the next day, what had happened, 2 demons had entered my body to kill me. The next day, the demons began to manifest in me. So I would like to title my next video, "The Day of the Demons." And I think you're going to find it. This is going to find it interesting. It's going to talk about how the demons in my body, what the demons did to me and how they were finally cast out. Please join me next time. Thank you.